My name is Robert Lieber and I'm running for re-election to the Albany City Council. Under my leadership as mayor, Albany has been recognized as the greenest city in the state of California. I've worked hard the past 4 years to bring progressive leadership on a wide range of issues affecting Albany. Recently, I was the Bay Area leader against spraying pesticides for the light brown apple moth over our city and the area. We won that fight. I also was a strong leader against the Caruso Mall and a strong leader against a large gambling casino in San Pablo. We won those fights too, and they weren't easy. Together, we can build a better Albany and bring our community closer together, not just on the waterfront, but on a wide range of issues. You know, we're working on greening our community, and we've come a long way, but we can't stop and rest on our laurels. We want to give you the vote, to bring you into the process. I championshiped moving to videotaping and broadcasting and podcasting the city council meetings so that you can see them. And I went to the school board and I got them to accept too. And that took a long time, about 4 years, but they're on board and you can go right to your computer now or your TV and you can participate in government rather than be excluded. Also, we're building community in many ways, such as our centennial dinner, which we're going to have in a few days, the Solano Stroll, which was just fantastic, and I had the honor to serve as the volunteer nurse, and I'm proud to say that I only had to put on one Band-Aid that day. Also, we have music in the park, we have the Chinese New Year Parade, and the Taste of Albany. You know, I really believe investing in our community is the way to go. Investing in keeping our 3-minute response time. Investing in earthquake proofing our buildings, especially our safety buildings, which we're doing now. And did you know that Albany is also considered #1 in earthquake retrofitted buildings? And I believe that's in the state too, and the League of Cities says that most of our buildings have been done, and it's a percentage more than any other place. So we really are #1 in a lot of areas. Working together, we implemented reasonable cell tower controls. We started integrated pest management so that we use the least toxic sprays on our ground to grow things and keep our gardens going and have our community gardens where we go all organic. And we also have brought art to the city in the form of our arts ordinance, our public arts ordinance. All these things are things that I brought to the table. We are going to start on a community plan and a visioning process for our waterfront's future, which I think is very, very important. This is going to be highly participatory and give all residents an equal say in what happens at our waterfront and hopefully bring us together on this issue. So I hope you'll join me in that and the whole community as we move forward. I think it's important to note that I've had some really strong endorsements. I've been endorsed by the Sierra Club, the California Democratic Party, Barbara Lee, Assemblywoman Hancock, Nancy Skinner, Keith Carson, Alameda County Supervisor, Marge Atkinson, Vice Mayor, Joanne Wild, who is one of our council members now. The entire school board of Albany has endorsed my candidacy. I'm very proud of that too. Also, I've been endorsed by the Citizens for Albany Shoreline, and last but not least, an organization that I'm very proud of, the California Nurses Association. I am a nurse. I work in the neonatal intensive care. I've had years in the emergency room. I've worked with this community on a very close, personal basis. And Albany really is my extended family and home, and I want us to thrive. So I ask you to go out and vote on the 4th of November. I also ask you to vote against Proposition 4 and against Proposition 8. Proposition 4 is a restriction on a teenager's right to choose and an invasion of privacy, and Proposition 8 is a proposition that stops people from marrying the people they love and doesn't give equal treatment under the law. It's very repressive and it's discriminatory. And as Albany residents, we fight against discrimination. And recently at our last meeting, we actually passed resolutions on a 3-2 vote to do just that. So I'm stumping a little bit for some other things, But get out there and vote. Elect us a new president. We certainly need it. And I hope I have your support too. Thank you very much.